Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This is a question October 17, 41 variant and question number 4 and topic is kinematics. So in worksheet question number 122. So let's start. Question is what we have. Diagram shows a velocity time graph of the particle moves straight line. The graph consists of 5 straight line segments. For how? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 5 straight line segments are there. So the particles start from rest at A, okay, and at time 0, and initially travels towards B on the line. So it means the particle is starting from A and travel towards B. Okay, so this is a whole story. Okay, so but problem is what here that this distance is above x-axis and this distance is below x-axis and this distance again above the x-axis. So a condition is very clear. So it means I taught you very clear that whenever velocity positive, it is going away. Velocity negative is coming back. Again is velocity positive, again going away. So I think idea is very, very clear. And let's see how to tackle this problem. Okay. Show the acceleration of the particle when 3 to 5, okay, and 3, 6 is this one. So we have to prove that our distance, our acceleration this one. And all of you know two criteria. Acceleration is actually gradient. So gradient is actually is equal to acceleration. So this is rule number 1. And area underlined is actually equal to distance traveled. These are two criteria. So let's start. I part. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Acceleration from 3.5 to 6. So 3.5 is here and 6 here. So actually he talk about this line gradient. Look at here. I show a line on my screen. Okay. What is the coordinates of this point and this point? That is important to write. If you write that, so okay. Inshallah, make easy. X is 3.5 and Y is 10. And at this point, X is 6 and Y is minus 15. So I hope so. Very, very easy. So gradient formula is Y2. This I'm showing you. You can skip an exam, no issue at all. So let's point. So acceleration is, I start from here. Y2, okay, I start from anywhere. I start from here, no problem. So 10 minus 15 over 3.5 minus 6. So, and let me find, and I have answer. Okay, in the numerator getting 25, and in denominator I'm getting 3.5 minus 6 is coming short negative 10 meter per second square. And you see, it's a proof. So alhamdulillah, we have proved first part. So first part proved. Part number 2, and what is asking here, acceleration of particle from 6 to 10. Where's 6 and where's 10? Okay, 6 is here and 10 is here. So it means he talk about this line. He talk about this line. All right, no problem. So he talk about this line. So let's see that how we can do this part. Okay, and he said that acceleration is given by him, not to point. So acceleration is given between is 7.5. Okay, and 1 times 10, the velocity of particle is v. So it means this is v unknown. Okay, this is an interesting part we have. Okay, and he said find this v. So let's see how we can find. So one part is very clear that this gradient is given by him. Okay, let me tell you, when look at the interesting part. I think this first part is very easy. What is gradient formula? All of you know, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, and okay, so this point coordinate left right top 10 comma v. Why, sir? X is 10 and y value is v. And bottom I have already, and gradient I have already given by him is 7.5. So this 7.5 come in the place of gradient. So I'm writing here 7.5. So let's start. Y2 minus y1. So v minus into minus become plus. I can write later. And x2 minus x1. So 10 minus 6. So, and you know that 7.5 into 4, because this 4 multiplied there. So it turns to be 30 and v plus 15. And this 15 subtract there. We got a 15 meter per second, our answer. So alhamdulillah rabbil alameen, you gain this 2 marks very easily. Let's start the last part where students get issue. Okay, no problem. And this is the hard part only in the full question. Okay, little bit hard. So particles come to rest at time t seconds. So the last time the particle stops. So it means starting at A and ending at B, given total distance traveled by the particle is 100 meter. Very interesting part. He said that area of the first trapezium plus this lower triangle plus this triangle, because he did not talk about displacement, he talked about distance. So I'll say that area 1 plus area 2, not plus, sorry, yeah, plus, okay, plus area 3 is equals to 100. This is a very, very clear plan. Okay, but make sure this area is coming negative. I will eliminate the minus sign. Okay, so first of all, let's see how we can get it. Now, okay, problem is only one here. Problem is that, okay, if you talk about this triangle, okay, half into base into height. Base is this, height is this. Okay, base, height, you have it. Height, you have it. But do we have the base? Oh, no, we don't have base. Why? Because this time is missing. So it means this time is unknown. And similarly, in this criteria, in this trapezium, so this time is missing. Now, I'm going to teach you how to get these two times. I have two techniques. Remember equation of line formula. So why we can use equation of line formula also, or easy way. First, I talk about red line. Okay. So red line. So what is a gradient for this line? Look, I show you first of all. The lower point is 6 comma minus 15. Done. Middle point is somewhere this time. This I'm saying because I'm sure about this one that velocity is 0 mentioned here. So velocity is 0, time I don't know. Let's say t1 comma 0. Okay, and the top point is mentioned here. I am writing even that. So 3.5 comma 10. Okay, done. And all of you know up till now clear. Now, my students, what to do? You know the formula of the gradient, and because look, line is straight. So naturally, if I use these 2 points, or if I use these 2 points, or if I use these 2 points, so gradient is 100% same. So I'm writing m is equal to m. One time I will use unknown with a one known, and one time I use both known. So let's start. So I'm using this with this. So let's start. Y2 minus y1. So I'm getting 0 minus 15. Okay, x2 minus x1. So I'm getting what here? 6t minus 6. All right. So I use these two already here. So I'm not now I'm using these two on the right hand side. Let's start. Okay. So y2 minus y1. So 10 minus 15. Although I should not use it. Why? Because this acceleration we have already mentioned here, 7.5. So if I find now, so become 7.5. You can write directly 7.5 in here. No issue at all. Okay, let's complete it. And this minus this I wrote, and 3.5 minus 6. Okay, 3.5 minus 6. Even I write it, type in calculator, I will get a inshallah 7.5. No problem at all. So numerator got a 15, down I got t minus 6. Even I check this 25 divided by 3.5 minus 6. It come exactly minus 10. So no, wait a minute, please. Yeah, minus 10. This minus 10 for the first part, correct. So this 7.5 for this part, correct. So I'm keeping here negative 10. Cross multiply 15 is equal to minus 10t and plus 60. So 10t comes on this end. Ultimately, I'm finding the answer. So 60 minus 15 and divided by 10, I got a 4.5. So 4.5. And I got a time. So it means this time is a 4.5. I got it. Okay, similarly, I will find this time as well. After this, so let's start, student. I'm going to start the same story on the second line. Okay, so that is my 4 mark given. So second, I'm not like showing again. Okay, I'm doing from directly. So first, this point is what? 6 minus 15, and this point is what? 10 comma v. Although I know this blue color line is gradient is given here 7.5. I know already. Okay, so best, what is the middle point here? I give a name. Okay, I'm giving a name here. I'm giving a name. Time is, let's say, t1, and velocity is 0. Okay, so I'm using this coordinate with anyone. I can use, but now this v I have answer, so don't care about that. All right, so let's start. I use this with this, no problem. So gradient equal to gradient, all of you know it. So let's start. Y2. Okay, I'm starting sorry, from here to, okay, y2 minus y1. So 0 minus 15. Okay, and divided by t minus 6. So I got t minus 6 is equals to, okay, using this and this, if I find, I'll get again same answer. So why waste my time? I'm writing 7.5. Okay, all right, and I cross multiply. 15 is equals to 7.5 times 2 t minus 6. not T1 I count, T1. Okay, now 7.5 divide, and let me check. 15 divided by 7.5, I'm getting 2, and T1 minus 6. So this 6 come add, we've got a T1 is equal to 8. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, it means this time is 8. So I got a second time even. So T1 is becoming 8. Now I'm finding the answer, and I think so I'm close to my question answer. Okay, let's start. So I have issue prop space issue, so I'm writing here. So total distance is 100. So there's 100 given. So can I say area 1 plus area 2 plus area 3 equal to 100? Why not? So let's start. What is area 1 trapezium area? Or let's start. What is a half into h? So I will do directly. What is the height of this trapezium? Is a very clear 10 is the height. Why, sir? Whenever we have trapezium, this is, and these are parallel to each other. One is called A, one is called B, and this is called height. And height is 10. This gap is 4.5, and this gap top, the smaller one, is 3.5 minus 1.5. It becomes 2, short 2. So this is 2 gap, and B is 4.5, and height is given by is 10. So I'm putting value higher, half into height into A plus B. So I have done, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, I have done my first trapezium answer very well. Okay, I'm erasing now. Plus area of the second shape. What is the second shape? Half into base into height. I show you. What is this height, my students? This height is actually 15. But don't say that minus 15, just say 15. And what is gap from here to here? This is 4.5. Okay. And this is 8. So what is gap between them? So 8 minus 4.5. I think you got a point. 8 minus 4.5. And I'm getting 3.5. So this is a 3.5. So half into base 3.5 into height 15. So I hope so this triangle also covered. Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. And now I'm going for the last triangle shape here. Okay, it is again half into base into height. Okay, I show you again for the last position. Height is equal to V, which is 15. So it means Alhamdulillah, height is very clear. So height is 15. And what is the base from here till here? I don't know. What is this number? This number is 8. So what is this gap come? This gap. So look at here. This is T and this is 8. If I ask you what is the gap between these two numbers, you said T minus 8, sir. It's a T minus 8. So half into base into height. Base is T minus 8 and height is 15. And Mabruk, inshallah, I'm close to my answer. T minus 15, T minus 8 and times to 15. So I have to erase my diagram. So into 15. So into 15 into 15 is equal to 100. Why 100? Because total area is 100. So I'm calculating one by one all. Half into 10 into 6.5. So I'm getting here 32.5. Okay, the second one half into 3.5 into 15, and I'm getting this answer 26.25. Okay, now this is the issue here. So here I'm doing what? So 7.5 times 2t minus 8 is equals to 100. Now a matter of algebra, simply I'll solve. And okay, I'm doing now 100 minus both answers. So this 26.25 and minus 32.5, and I'm getting 41.25, and 41.25 divided by okay, divided by 7.5, and I'm getting here. So t minus 8 is equal to 5.5, and 5.5 plus 8, it is giving us 13.5. So I hope so. The concept is clear, and question is completely finished.